Hello, today we're going to talk about this 2008 Monaco Signature. It's a 45-foot Fortress quad slide, 600 horsepower Cummins, priced at $179,900 with 94,000 miles. On the passenger side of this motorhome, you'll see it's all paint. Because it's an '08 and it's darker colors, there is some paint checking, pretty common for a Monaco product of this age. It has the whole Girard awning package on it. They're all power, entry door, roof mounted awning, window awnings, dual pane windows of course. And then this coach also has an option that is a little unique, the Eaton Vorad. So it's gonna allow you to lock your cruise control on the vehicle in front of you, dial in the distance, and there's sensors on the side of the coach, driver and passenger, to alert you if you're getting close to anything or anyone's getting close to you. We'll go through some of these bays now. They're side hinge doors made out of aluminum and insulated. You'll have two of these with dual directional slide trays that go out either side. Monaco put the fuel tank back a little bit off and away from that front axle, and that sits right here, 150 gallons. On the right side of the fuel tank, you can see they've got a submarine propane tank slid in there, probably for the cooktop. And the red valve is going to be for an auxiliary gas grill, so you could run a hose up through the floor here, connect it, turn it on, close the bay door, and have your gas grill under the awning. This is the overflow for the aqua hot coolant. And then your second pass-through storage, again with a slide tray that's dual directional, that will go out either side. This coach has the residential refrigerator, so they have the access panel right here that's not vented, but painted to match, so you don't want to lose it. And this is where you would drain your freshwater tank and the brains for the aqua hot controller is, so if there's an issue, this is a quick way to look and see what's going on. Low coolant sensor, low voltage, reset, all right there. There's docking lights on both sides of the motorhome. Tires, we got Michelin's up front, Hercules in the back, 23 on the front, 22 on the back 6. So it's fresh tires and fresh batteries. 2023 on the batteries on this. It has 4 large AGM, 2 up on top here, 2 chassis below. Chassis batteries are from 21. AGMs are 23, and then there's 2 more AGMs back here, so you have a total of 4 house batteries. These are the 4D model AGM size batteries. Out back here is where the engine compartment is. It's got a large pantograph door that opens to give you full engine access. It's a 600 ISX Cummins. This engine was overhauled at 40,000 miles. Maybe 37 and some change in 2016. It got the cylinder head update, connecting rods, and it's got 94,000 miles on it now. So this engine has approximately 66,000 miles on it, very low for what it is. It's got a 10,000 pound hitch with a 7-way plug. Everything looks in order back here. This Monaco Signature has a 12.5 Onan quiet diesel generator, a large one-piece windshield. The wipers are laid down. Beautiful view. Heated and remote power rearview mirrors. Down the driver's side here, it has a power toll window So it's a larger opening, and the window rolls down behind the fiberglass here into the side wall and back up. Now we're on the opposite side of our pass-through storage bays, bay 1. Opposite side of the fuel tank. You can fill it on each side, dual fills. And bay 2 with the ladder extension. This does have a rear ladder in the back. And then this bay will be a pantograph door in your plumbing bay. You can see Monaco did a great job here. It's all stainless steel faced, black and gray with a macerator, power water hose reel, power shore cord reel, and a sewer hose holder on the right. This coach has a Roadmaster S-Series chassis under it with 10 airbags. This coach has dual leveling. It has air leveling and jacks. And with the air leveling, you can dump the air all the way down or raise it up if you need some additional clearance. We're inside this Monaco Signature right now. It's a quad slide fortress floor plan as mentioned previously. The owner has done over $100,000 worth of updates. They bought this in 2014, had a lot of service done here and at Rev Group in Coburg, and done a lot of upgrades. So we're going to go through some of those today. One would be this Alpine stereo. That's the backup camera as well, so it puts it on a much larger display. That's probably a 9 or 10 inch LED screen color. The dual leveling, so it's air or jacks. 94,540 miles. And as mentioned, the engine was rebuilt at 37,000 miles, somewhere in that range. 6-speed Allison, 4000 series Vorad, Aladdin. It has an RF mogul, automatic satellite system with a DVD player. The inverter was also updated about 6 months ago. It has a really neat layout with the TVs. There's a TV in the front and in the middle. Those are original Sharp Aquos LCD TVs, so they could be updated to a smart TV. And we do that work here in our cabinet shop. We could redo that trim ring to fit a new modern TV, easy enough. The floor, I get a lot of calls on the floor. It is tile. Louie thought it was wood, another bet I won. This is actually ceramic tile. It's original and full tile. Pretty cool looking because it does look like a wood floor. And then we have 2 sofas in here. So the driver's side is a J sofa, and these are all storage drawers underneath. I'll open one of them up. So you'll have 2 more like this under each booth, and a much longer one to my right under the J sofa. That is a J booth. The table's fixed. There's no leg under it. A little bit of storage. Easy to get in and out of. Not going to hit your knees on anything. And then on the curb side, this is a hide-a-bed sofa with an air mattress. So 2 adults could sleep on it this way. Power shades in the living room area. And one thing Monaco did very well is they put large overhead cabinets even in their living room. So these are massive, and there's the air pump for the air mattress. All the books and manuals that came with this motorhome are above the kitchen. Saw those earlier. It has the Intellitech multiplex lighting system. 2 fantastic fans that have been updated to the new style with the remotes. One in the bathroom, one in the kitchen. A dishwasher drawer. The refrigerator is about 2 years old. That was another update. They did the cafe style with the freezer drawer on the bottom. And it has an Adventium convection microwave oven. This is where we suspect we've got a gas cooktop. And we do, a Mana dual burner. So that's the only thing that will run on LP gas, other than if you add a grill to the outside. And then the TV in the middle that I mentioned earlier, so you can choose which TV you want to watch, if you want to look at the front or the rear. This is a massive rollout pantry that you'll find in the Fortress floor plan. And because it's so big and it can be so heavy, they put a travel lock down here so it doesn't slide open when you turn. Got a little more storage here next to the fridge. And some more here in the bathroom. This will have 3 roof air conditioners and the AquaHot 600 hydronic heat. We failed to mention that when we were outside, Jack. It has the larger 600 series hydronic heat system, 3 zones in the coach, 1 down in the plumbing bay. In the bathroom of the Fortress, it's also pretty cool, which I remember it has 2 vanity sinks. So instead of having one out here and one in with the toilet room, they put them both out here like a house, side by side, medicine cabinets, storage, and then a bank of drawers in between. Nice large corner shower with Corian walls. The hardware in it is kind of an oil rub bronze and pewter mix, which is nice for an 08. Sometimes you'll see some brass still floating around. And then your water closet with the fantastic fan and a window. A little bit of storage above the toilet. And then in the Fortress, you also have a stacked washer dryer. So they're front load models, and that's a pretty popular request we get for this vintage of coach that is pretty uncommon. In the bedroom of this Signature Fortress, it is a king-size bed and lots of deep storage above the bed. You got Intellitek lighting modules on each side, ceiling fan, which was an option. The control is down on the front nightstand. And then Monaco did nice storage under their beds. So larger, bulkier items can go under here. On this side, these are all storage drawers. They're all hardwood, finished off really nice. And then they did a unique clothes hamper. That's huge. Above that, there's a DVD player in here and your Sharp LCD original TV. In the back, there's a full wardrobe all the way across. You've got some engine access panels. I'm standing on one, another one here. Table leaf, central vac hose. And then I did see there is a safe on the other side. I'll rotate these closet doors the other way. Well, that's a wrap on our 2008 Monaco Signature Fortress video. We have it safely back in the building, plugged into 50 amp. This is where it'll sit and wait for its new owner. If you have any questions about this coach, please get a hold of Louie or myself. We do have the original window sticker for this coach. It was almost 700,000 new. And don't forget to click the like and subscribe button. Thanks again, and we'll talk soon.